Zelda bitches. Yes sir. Um I'm just making a video just to show you guys a game that needs no introduction, but I'm gonna introduce your ass anyways. YouTube, this is Zelda. Zelda, me YouTube. Shake hands. There you go. Um, yeah. Zelda. I'm just making a video just because I can, just because it's Zelda. You know, I don't have to even make a gameplay video. Just because Zelda is just Zelda and it whips ass. But with all games aside, I've been hearing a lot of not really bad things about this game, but okay things about this game. I've been hearing that it's okay. When the train parts gets boring, and you know, Zelda is, when you play Zelda, you travel on foot and you travel the land and explore the land. You know, I'm used to doing that. You know, this train part is kind of stupid. Basically, you're still doing the same thing, but you're in a fucking train. So what the fuck are you bitching about? The same thing you did in Phantom Hourglass in the boat. You know, that shit was fun as fuck. You know, it brings a refreshing and a new experience to the handheld genre as far as how you play the game and stuff like that. So, hey, as you can see, this bad boy is still brand new. I had this game ever since it first came out. You know, the day it came out. So that was like, what, 2.5 weeks ago? And I still haven't even cracked the seal yet on it. Haven't even opened it yet. Just because I had finished Phantom Hourglass about a week ago, and towards the end of Phantom Hourglass, I started playing Final Fantasy 3 on my DS. And so I haven't gotten to this yet. And I don't want to get into it yet without having my mind directly on this game only. So I haven't opened it yet. But I've been hearing a lot of okay things about it. I mean, I don't even have to open it. I can just download this shit on my R4 if I wanted to. So, but I'm not going to be greedy and get a lot of free games. You know, I do got some, but my main games like Zelda, I'm buying every single Zelda game ever made. That's my goal to do in 2010. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, to own every single Zelda game ever created. Now, but except for the ones that's on Nintendo, that's also on the Game Boy Advance. I won't get the Nintendo one. For example, let me explain to you. For those of you slow people out there. This Zelda right here, this is Zelda. The Adventures of Zelda. This original game came out on the Nintendo, the regular Nintendo. This is the first Zelda, if I recall, that ever came out. But it didn't come out on the Game Boy Advance, because Game Boy Advance wasn't nowhere near out at the time. It came out on Nintendo. So when Nintendo was out, it had The Adventure of Zelda. So when Game Boy Advance came out, they remade it. They didn't remake it, but they basically downsized it so you can play it on your Game Boy Advance. So I have the first Zelda right here. The very first Zelda. That's what I mean. And I'm going to get all the damn Zeldas. Anyway, so I had brought this from GameStop. I brought this from GameStop. This stuff came in the mail today, so I decided to make a video. Phantom Hourglass, rubber sleeve. I heard that it changed colors from the heat of your skin and stuff like that when you're playing the game. It has a little Zelda pin and stuff like that. It actually has a little thing where you can hook it onto your pocket or something like that, which I didn't even know that at first. Didn't even notice that. So, that is pretty cool. And I always love Zelda. And I have the collector's edition book. This book is $30 at GameStop. Anywhere you go, in your local stores you go to, it's gonna be $30. But I went on Amazon. I was gonna get it. I was like, fuck, I want to get that shit. But my money wasn't right at the time. I had to save money for other shit, so more important stuff, you know. So I couldn't get it at the time. So I looked on Amazon. This bad boy was how much? Do I recall $17.99 or some shit like that, if I'm not mistaken. And it came up to like $21 or $19 or something altogether. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Where's my receipt at? That is my receipt. I don't see any receipt. I'm trying to look through my UPS boxes and shit like that. This is it right here, where this has no price on it. Whatever. But anyways, this bad boy is like around $20 online, even with the shipping and handle added onto it. And this is the hardcover book. This is my first Zelda strategy guide I brought. Just because it was hardcover, and little did I know they had Phantom Hourglass hardcover too. But I haven't played like ever since Phantom Hourglass. Other than that game, I haven't played Zelda in a long ass time. Like it's been a while since me and Zelda had our real little thing going on and stuff like that. And for those of you that's slow as fuck, I be seeing so many slow people online. That is not Zelda. He is not Zelda. You do not play as Zelda. I remember when I was a little kid, I used to think the same shit, and a lot of people still think that now, and I be laughing like fuck. I'm like, damn, that's how you don't know about. That's how you know when someone doesn't know about Zelda. That's not Zelda. That's Link. Zelda is the princess, Princess Zelda. Which I said I was gonna name my daughter that, and people were saying, "Oh, that's a stupid name." If you knew who Princess Zelda was, Zelda is a nice name. What the fuck? How you gonna clown on Zelda, Princess Zelda? Anyways, yeah. I think that's it, and yeah. So there you have it. I think that's all I want to talk about. I'm trying to think about what else. But yeah, I will not be opening up this until I'm ready to play this motherfucker. Stuff like that. This I will be opening. Actually, you know what? I might open this shit right now. Show you guys a little something. See how it looks. Yeah, baby, yeah. Now, I know a lot of people out there, like, I seen this one guy reviewing Zelda Spirit Tracks, and some other dude reviewing another Zelda game, like Zelda on the Wii, and they're like, well, it's my first Zelda game I played, and I really can't get into it. Dude, whoever's out there trying to get into Zelda, you're not going to like Zelda. Like, you're not going to get into the story and get into the mood, the Zelda feel. You're not going to get into that unless you've been playing Zelda all your life. If you just started playing Zelda and you play Zelda on the Wii, or you play Zelda like on the handheld game, you're not gonna be drawn in, you're not gonna be sucked in because you don't know shit about Zelda. Now, if you've been playing Zelda ever since the first Zelda, and then you played the second Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link, or whatever the fuck the shit is called, and I'm saying whatever shit is called, anyways, what the fucking loud ass music. Anyways, yeah, you gotta been to already play Zelda. Like, just the little tiny things about Zelda. If they changed it, it'll fuck up the whole Zelda thing. Like when you find an item inside a treasure chest or something, that little sound. If they ever change that, nobody will ever buy Zelda. For somebody that's playing Zelda for the first time that hears that little tune, they're like, so what? Who cares about that? But you don't know about Zelda, dude. Zelda goes way back. The music in Zelda is so wonderful. Just the feel of Zelda is fucking man, you can't even explain the damn shit. But Zelda's gonna always be Zelda. Zelda is sick as fuck. I was about to say, what the hell is my map at? So here's the little map that comes with it. Give me a little second. Having a hard time right here. So this is the map. Hold on. This is the map that comes with it. Shows you where everything is at. All the little collectible things, all the little everything. They got stuff down here to let you know what it is. The hardcover book does not come with this. I mean, the regular strategy guide does not come with this. If I'm not mistaken, I read some reviews and they said it doesn't come with it. So I'm thinking that it does not come with it. But if you never played Zelda in your life, you're not going to get into Zelda that easily because Zelda is for people that's been playing it forever. I advise you to start from the beginning and play the old Zeldas and give yourself imagination and time for Zelda. We don't even give Zelda time to suck you in. Like, Zelda is just gonna suck you in automatically. But now these days there's so many fucking games to play that, who has time to sit there and play the whole Zelda genre and sit there and recognize what Zelda is. Nobody has that time. But for people like me and people of everybody that plays Zelda, they will. So that's it. Peace.